We're hearing a lot these days about something called cortisol face. This is what it looks like. And of course, there's all sorts of attention on it and all sorts of advice what to do about it. So even though you may not know what it is, cortisol face can be contributing to making you look much, much older, much more tired, and actually give the face and body a not so well look. And what you need to know is your skin has a repair window that could take care of all of this for you. And I'm not talking about skincare potions and lotions. Those all help, of course, with the surface of your skin. But when it comes to the actual physicality of your face, cortisol may be causing a lot of problems, and this repair window exists at a certain time of night, and if you miss it, your body misses the ability to rebuild your collagen, flush out toxins, and reverse the damage that has occurred to your skin during the day. And if you keep missing it, your body switches into a totally different mode, and that is where dermatologists and skin specialists begin to address and call this cortisol face. And once it's corrected, some amazing changes can happen with your skin. In today's video, we're going to break down exactly when that repair window is, what cortisol is doing to your skin, is specifically your collagen building mechanism when you miss it, and 4 specific things in your sleep environment you may be guilty of. I know I'm guilty of a few of them myself, that are either protecting that window of opportunity or actually inhibiting it. So stick around till the end of this video, because once we get there, you'll understand exactly what to fix tonight. Now, if you're new here and not familiar with who I am, I'm Chris Gibson. I'm the skincare expert. I've been in the skincare industry for over 40 years. And one thing I have learned is no serum, cream, or device can outperform what your body can actually do on its own overnight. And as we get older and experience hormonal changes in our bodies and different stress levels, both male and female, sleep cycles and sleep interruptions become more prominent. I know it's something I deal with here in my early 60s. I just turned 62 this year, and sleep is like my #1 priority in life right now to make sure that I'm getting enough of it. So let's talk about the science of this repair window and the cortisol mechanism. Your skin, just like your body, runs on a circadian rhythm. During the day, your skin is in protective mode, but during the nighttime, it switches into repair mode along with the rest of your body's organs and systems. This is important because cellular turnover speeds up, getting those old skin cells to flake off so that newer skin is more visible. Your blood flow speeds up, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to the very cells producing collagen, repairing elastin, and creating new skin cells. And your collagen production itself peaks during deep sleep. This is also when growth hormone is released in the largest pushes in the body, and that growth hormone is what drives all of the repair mechanisms in your body and in your skin. Now, this isn't just a theory. A 2025 review in the archives of dermatological research analyzed 66 different studies on sleep and how sleep deprivation ages the skin and inhibits collagen production, actually impairing hydration, increasing water loss, and reducing your skin's overall elasticity. And here is the part of the studies that put a number on all of this. Researchers using a clinical aging scoring system compared good sleepers to poor sleepers, and the poor sleepers scored nearly double on the signs of aging. More fine lines, uneven pigmentation, and loss of elasticity. And the important part of this is that these differences showed up in intrinsic aging, having really nothing to do with accumulated sun damage that we think of, which creates a lot of photoaging and damage on the surface of the skin. Meaning poor sleep ages you from the inside out, regardless of what's going on in your environment. And that, of course, is where cortisol comes in, because cortisol is a hormone. It is your primary stress hormone. It's supposed to flow on its own rhythm, reacting to stresses of the day, and when you're asleep at night, it is supposed to subside during that repair cycle. When that repair cycle, that rhythm is interrupted, guess what? Cortisol stays higher in the body, which weakens collagen synthesis, disrupts your skin's rejuvenation process, and actually intensifies oxidative stress, leaving your skin thinner and more prone to the signs of aging. So imagine this being a problem, an accumulated problem over days, weeks, months, or years. We would see, just like they saw in those studies, where more rapid, advanced signs of aging are going to exist in the poor sleeping group. So now what do we do about it? That's the thing, right? So we're going to talk about the 4 levers, or these 4 things you can do that happen during the night that can actually help you improve this process and get back a lot of that lost resiliency in your skin, helping your body to repair it without further sabotaging it. The first one we're going to talk about is one we've heard a lot about already, and that is blue light from your phone. The blue light from devices that we tend to use, especially if you're a late night scroller, actually suppresses melatonin. And that melatonin is the signal your body needs to put you in a more deeply restful sleep. Less melatonin, shallower sleep, missing out on that deeper sleep cycle where collagen is actually repaired. So that late night scrolling isn't just a sleep habit problem, it's directly pushing back your sleep window, sometimes by hours. The fix sounds easy, but I know for some of you it won't be. It wasn't for me when I started studying this way back in the day, but that is to get off of that device 60 minutes, a full hour before you go to bed, or using a device that actually filters out most of that blue light so that it is not affecting your sleep cycle or your skin's health. The next area to address may surprise you, but it makes a ton of difference. It's been shown in many, many sleep studies that room temperature and humidity make a huge difference in the depth and the quality of your sleep. Being too cold or too hot, too dry interrupts the sleep cycle, makes you uncomfortable, more prone to tossing and turning, more prone to having waking times during your sleep. And this is really focused in on environments that are too warm. And one of the things I've done personally is to improve my sleeping environment to a degree where I actually get a really good night's sleep from room temperature. I'm a hot sleeper, so that means I had to go out and find sheets and blankets that were actually cooling that would remove heat from me, which made a huge, huge difference. Until then, I was always one of those people that always had one leg out from underneath the covers in order to stay cool. Now I have a setup in my bedroom that allows me to do that. And of course, anytime I talk about stuff like this that I do personally on the video, I will put links down below in the video description to the things that I use. You can go check those out for yourself. But the bottom line here for room temperature is it can make all the difference in the world in the quality of your sleep. Next up, and you guys have followed me for a while know I talk about this all the time, is having a sleep pillow. Now, sleep pillows, beauty pillows, whatever you want to call them, deserve videos all on their own for the benefits that they bring you. I've been using sleep pillows for about the last 8 years because these are designed in a way with these divots on the corners to keep pressure off my face when I sleep on my side. I'm a tosser and a turner. I sleep on one side, then the other side. So by having a pillow that supports my neck properly and also allows me to toss and turn, which is my natural way of sleeping without scrunching up the skin on my chest, neck, and face, has really helped me avoid deep creases and wrinkles in these areas that a lot of people get just from the friction and stress of having their skin bunched up for 6 to 8 hours a night. Those wrinkles are dynamic when we're younger, but as we get older, they become static and stick around, and nobody likes that. If you've not ever used a sleep pillow before, you will be shocked at the difference, the way your skin looks after you start using it the first night. Because again, we're taking all that pressure off of the skin. Also, the type of material you sleep on. Your pillowcases, bamboo is one of my favorites. Silk is great as well. Anything that allows the skin to rest without wicking away your products and moisture out of your skin, because cotton sheets often do that. They will pull the moisture out of your skin like the wick of a candle, making your skin drier and more prone to the signs of aging. And this pillow, I actually have 3 of them. I travel with them. This one's by Sleep & Glow. It's my favorite. Done many videos about this pillow here on the channel. Again, you can check that out down below in the video description. There'll be a link to those videos and of course to this pillow where you can go check it out for yourself. And the fourth area, and this was the biggest challenge for me, is sleep duration. Now I wear a Fitbit watch, it's now Google Health, and I track my sleep. And I will tell you guys, this is the biggest area of challenge for me. For most people it is. All the things I did to improve my room environment have been helpful, but I had to really challenge myself to make sure that I go to bed at a decent time at night. I'm often up editing videos for you guys. I'm doing research, I'm reading studies, I'm answering email. I'm really bad about doing that. I've always been a night owl, probably comes from working overnights back when I was a kid, but I had to break that habit because I saw what it was doing in the measurements from my watch to my heart rate, my blood pressure, and also my sleep quality. And I also have 2 pups in the house who like to interrupt my sleep, of course. Want to go out at 4 in the morning. I had to really work to train them out of some of the habits we had gotten into that I wasn't really paying attention to or thinking about. Made a huge, huge difference, and it really has over time, not only improving how my skin looks, but helping me to keep that cortisol level down, getting a good night's rest, making sure that that window of 7 to 9 hours of sleep happens to me on as regular a basis as it possibly can. And it all shows up in the measurements when I look and see how my sleep has improved since I made this a focus. So again, your skin has a real biological clock that it uses between the hours of 10 and 3 to repair itself, to build your collagen, to lower cortisol, and not just repair your skin, which is the focus of this channel, but your overall health. And overall health leads to better looking skin as well. Now, I hope you found today's video helpful on how the skin repairs itself at night in that biological window, and how you can actually reduce the look of cortisol face and improve your overall skin health, making you look years younger, of course. If you did learn something, please like it, share it out, let me know in the comments below. And for even more ways to roll back the clock on skin and body aging, be sure to check out this video that I picked out for you next. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my work. I really do appreciate you. Stay beautiful, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you over on that next video.